What's a good job? That's what the Workshift Campaign tried to figure out when they held this event, which was actually part of an art installation in Manhattan at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and Broadway. Basically what they were doing is asking people walking by what they value most in a job. And there were 4 core values that people were told to pick and then grab a ball with that value and then throw it into the art installation. The 4 values were flexibility, stability, opportunity, and pride. 76% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and millennials are the generation that's the most educated but the least employed. So I spoke to someone who kind of fit that criteria, Naisha Lee. She said that initially she tried to get a job when she was 18 at a fast food store.
Now I feel like more than ever, everyone is, struggling to survive and just provide for themselves or for their families.
She got rejected by McDonald's, got rejected by Wendy's, finally got a job at Checkers, but that was only because she knew somebody there.
Usually, like, those fast food restaurants would go to young adults or teenagers, but now it's older people who have to fight for those same jobs.
She ended up having to take internships because, as we know, it's a catch-22. You can't get a job unless you have experience.
One internship paid me about $325 every 2 weeks. It was promised that you may be employed by the place that you were interning at.
But then you didn't, no job appeared.
No job appeared.
Now she has a job that she feels comfortable in. She works for Xerox. And what makes this job good for you?
The flexibility and the open communication that I have with my employers.
We both went up and participated in this. All right. Follow us. She grabbed her ball, the stability, the blue ball. What does stability mean to you in a job?
What it means to me is I won't have to worry about if I'm going to have my job tomorrow or not.
I grabbed all 4 values because I just wanted to play it safe because I think they're all super important in a job.
It's like you.
Right. We wouldn't want to miss out on any of them.
I got to be honest.
Right. And so then we went up the art installation and we threw the balls in the right categories.
Where was the green ball?
Money wasn't one of the options. If it was one of the options, it probably would have been the most picked. But the one that was picked most by New Yorkers is opportunity. That apparently is what people want most.
And I wonder if the millennials are not having a problem because they're looking for all this fulfillment and work-life balance and all this other nonsense instead of focusing on money. Isn't that why you work?
But what about being happy? What about
that creates happiness.
What about loving what you do? I mean, if you don't love going into work every day and you don't love what you're doing, why would you have the motivation to keep going in? I mean, Gallup did a poll last year that said only 13% of people actually enjoy going to work. Yes, I know it's work, but if you enjoy going to your work, it doesn't really matter what you're doing.
I think I'm in a great place right now, and it just feels so, like, liberated and really great.